Hey, what's up, everybody? So, the United States Mint has released details for the August 18th release of the American Liberty 2022 silver medal out of the Philadelphia Mint. Now, I want to give you some thoughts and some opinions that I have on this release for August the 18th. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is one question that some people may have, and that is, why in the world can they give us the 2022 silver American Liberty Medal and not the 2022 Morgan and Peace silver dollars? Now, that's one thing that I thought of, and in my opinion, and based on the facts that we have here for the diameter, this planchet, it looks like these are going to be struck on the same planchet as the American Silver Eagle planchet, the proof American Silver Eagles, and the 2022 Morgan Peace dollars and the 2021 Morgan and Peace dollars were struck on the commemorative planchets. This is going to be on 1 ounce of silver, 999 fine silver, unlike the 2021 and what would have been the 2022 Morgan and Peace dollars, which is struck on a commemorative planchet. So I wanted to kind of get that out of the way, and these are struck on a different planchet than the Morgan and the Peace dollars. These are going to be struck on the American Eagle planchet, and we can look at that down here. If we go down to the diameter, it is 1.598 inches and 40.60 millimeters. And if we go down to the American Liberty for 2022, it is the same thing, 1.598 inches and 40.60 millimeters. So we have that. Now, what is my thoughts on this medal in general? So I have actually a couple of thoughts on this, and one is, and you hear this from me all the time as it relates to United States Mint silver medals, and that is, I'm just not a big fan of medals from the United States Mint. I would prefer this to be a coin. However, we're not going to get that, so we have to take what it is, and that is, it is a medal. One thing that I find fascinating about this is that the mintage limit is 75,000. The product limit is 75,000. And what I find really interesting is that there is no household order limit. Now, I wonder by the time August 18th rolls around if they're actually going to put a household order limit. Is this going to be an instant sellout? That's a tough one. That's a tough one, because if we go back to a couple years ago, when they had this one, which is now $175 if it was available, I believe, during this release in 2019. Now, this was 2.5 ounces, by the way, but I believe the release price of this was $99. And then later on, I believe it was midway through 2020, they changed it to $175. But this was still available in 2020. This had a mintage and a product limit of 50,000, and this one did not sell very many at all. This was available midway or almost all the way through 2020 until the United States Mint announced that they were going to raise the prices of this metal to $175. Then people rushed and bought it for, I believe it was $99. And this had a mintage limit and a product limit of 50,000, but at $99 back in 2019, this was a very slow mover. With that being said, if we want to talk sort of apples and apples, because this was 1 ounce of silver, this was a silver medal, and this one did sell out pretty quickly, was the 2021 end of World War II medal. Now, this is the exact same price, $75, same thing as the 2022 American Liberty. Of course, different design, and this one had a lower mintage and a lower product limit of 20,000. I believe this one did sell out fairly quickly, and it is selling on the secondary market on eBay for a decent price, over what the United States Mint is selling this for. I believe it's somewhere between $100 and $130 on the secondary market. So we do have that. However, this was released shortly after the V75 Privy Mark and the World War II proof American Silver Eagle and American Gold Eagle. So the hype was pretty high, which could have benefited this medal. Now back to this medal. I'm going to give you my same opinion on this medal as I had for the Gold Liberty that was released last year. And I was just not a big fan of this gold medal. Now, I have the same thoughts about the silver medal, and that is, I just don't think, in my opinion, Liberty is a horse. I would rather see a Lady Liberty on our Liberty coin and or medal, and this looks like to be the same bucking horse that is on the gold Liberty from 2021. And I think the Eagle, in my opinion, again, same opinion that I had on the gold one, because it's pretty much the same design. And that is, I think this Eagle is just kind of hideous looking, and I'm just not a big fan of that. Now, with that being said, I may end up buying one of these silver medals. Not 100% sure. I will make up my mind as the time comes closer to that August 18th release. How about the packaging? Packaging, pretty nice. Not too bad, not too shabby of a packaging. It looks like it comes in a nice little fancy clamshell, similar to almost what this one was back in 2019. And clamshells today, kind of a rare thing, if you ask me, because we don't see too many clamshells from the United States Mint. Comes in a nice little protective capsule. And here you have the box, the clamshell, the COA. So not too bad. Overall, the design of the medal is not bad. I'm not, like I said, I'm not fond about a Liberty being a horse. I'd rather have it a Lady Liberty. And again, I'm not too fond about the reverse of the medal either. I'm not a big fan. I think it's a ugly bird if you ask me, but that's my opinion. Let me know what your opinion is in the comment section down below. What do you think about the price, $75? What do you think about the mintage limit of 75,000? I don't think it's not too bad, not too shabby, but will it sell out? Will people buy a lot of these with a household order limit of none? If you go based on years past, United States Mint silver medals are very slow movers. Will this be the same? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I appreciate everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.